So to kickstart the one page a day until my book is finished, I would like to read you both the prologues I have written and let you decide which one's better. Psst, I'm gonna keep the one I like. Alright, so here's the first one. It was a crazy day in the depths of hell. The wind was going insane, the river of souls was screaming at everyone and everything nearby, though that was the river's norm. But this felt different. Allison couldn't quite place it. Was it the wind being obnoxious, or the insane heat wave? Or maybe it was a warning. No, I doubt that. A warning? What would the river be warning anyone about? Who would it be warning? Questioned Allison the eagle to themselves. Ha! I've got you now, you evil beast! Someone unknown had screamed at Allison. You know, if you wanted to hunt me, you probably shouldn't have given away your position. Also, I'm not a beast. I'm a menace. Allison mocked right before swooping down and clawing the person's head. You would be dead if the boss didn't want you alive, you scoundrel. Then whoosh! And Allison heard the wind but didn't have enough time to dodge. She blacked out and fell from the sky. This is the second one, the one that is much better, that I just rewrote, and like it a lot more. It was an unsightly day in the hellscape Allison solemnly took residence in. The wind was screaming through the leaves in the trees. To his right, the incoming souls of the river were screaming, trying to escape, only to be dragged back in by the sheer force and nature of the river. It was remarkably hot, hotter than he experienced in a long time. The only source of comfort he could find was all of the birds chirping in the trees, most notable being the songbirds. Their chirp flowed together in a melody only your mother would sing to you. Allison loved listening to these, flying through the air, pretending his mom was here to comfort and guide him. Glancing over at the river and the frightening faces of the souls desperate to leave and regain freedom, Allison heard all the birds suddenly go quiet. Even the river seemed to calm down. A warning. He looked down and saw tracks in the soil. He kept flying forward, pretending not to notice the abnormalities below him. Needing more information, he kept a close eye to the ground. A break in the trees revealed a trap that he was flying straight into. There was a line of guards all stationed 100 yards apart. Every single one of them had some kind of gun trained right on him. Mind racing, he flew directly up in an attempt to get out of range of the mysterious guns. He glanced down. They had readied their weapons, every one of them trained right at his neck. He dove straight down, dodging dart after dart. The guards didn't have the reflexes to hit him. Allison dug his talons right into the face of a guard, the impact knocking not only the guard over, but making Allison fumble and crash into the ground. Adrenaline pumping, Allison raised his wings to fly back into the air, preparing for another attack. He was too slow and felt a barrage of darts go directly into his neck. The last thing was the guard moaning on the ground. The last thing he heard was the guard moaning on the ground. He grumbled, "Got you," and laughed, with his voice choking from the pain, presumably bleeding out from the gashes on his face.